If I was any good at that stuff.
Well, I appreciate it. Hello, everybody. It's me. It's Ian, and it's also Brandon, who is also me. Hello, welcome. It's DrawBomb.
I'm not you.
You're not.
I'm me.
Well, we're both DrawBomb at least, which I consider me.
That's true.
If I consider DrawBomb part of me, does that mean you are me?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I am me.
Oh,
maybe
the philosophical questions maybe I am me. That's philosophical right there. I don't care who you are. That's some philosophy right there.
Yeah, we're getting philosophizing in here.
That's right. Take off your hats. Sit down. Discuss life. It's Philosophy Tube. It's DrawBomb Live. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the weird intro, but it's been an interesting day.
Weird? What?
We're here. We're live.
Oh, it was very normal.
Normal stuff. That intro song, yeah, we were talking about that, but I put that in the rotation months ago. And
I feel like I hear the same ones.
They come up a lot. The random algorithm, whatever version of randomization they use in OBS programming, there's multiple methods you could use to randomize lists in programming, because it's really hard to truly make randomness in a computer.
It must be.
What they generally
nobody does it.
Exactly. What they generally do is they will use like the date and like the second of the day that you are making the randomization happen to sort of fill the seed with information to randomize things. They'll often do that. One interesting thing I learned in a Linus Tech Tips video, which I thought was really interesting, was big security companies that like host web servers for like everybody, you know, how do you think if you had to guess how they come up with the randomization algorithm to create these security keys and stuff, essentially, what would you say is their method?
Gosh. Okay, so this comes from somebody who doesn't know how to program or do any of this stuff, but if I had to guess how this stuff works, I would assume like for each digit, it basically spins a wheel, and it could land on any number, any digit, and it does it a certain number of times, and then also checks to make sure it never created that one in the past.
So solid. Fair. Here's what they do. They'll take, you know, date, time, all that stuff as part of their consideration. But what they actually have is cameras pointed at walls of hundreds of lava lamps. And these cameras are the pixel data of the images that these cameras are taking is used to feed the algorithm of the randomization seed, because lava lamps are truly random. So they take like the color data and stuff from the pixels of these lava lamps, and then because like think about it, lava lamps also change color.
No, well, they might vary a little bit.
Well, yeah, they'll rotate colors generally, especially if you're a company
mine only has one color.
Well, I mean, if you're a company that's using lava lamps to create random security codes, I'm sure they're paying some good lava lamp money, making some good lava lamps. Probably making their own lava lamps that have that much money.
Because of who you are in our relationship and all that, I believe you, but that sounds like fucking bullshit.
Why?
Because that's such a complicated way to do something.
But
it feels like so many extra stupid steps. I believe it works.
If you're trying to create the most secure keys that truly can't, like, because here's the thing. Here's why they do it.
It feels like some Rube Goldberg shit.
Well, exactly.
Extra steps to like press a button.
But that's security for you. Isn't that security?
I mean, you'd think a computer algorithm could just as easily create a random sequence as a lava lamp.
Yes, but then can't somebody reverse engineer that computer algorithm?
Yeah, probably.
And that's bad security right there. So, lava lamps.
Nope, still dumb. I won't accept it.
That's very funny.
But
Actually,
that's interesting. It's super interesting, though.
it's super interesting. What's been interesting to me as I've learned more about computing and programming and stuff like that is sort of the ways of storing data has been very fascinating to me. I posted about this in my one friend's Discord because I saw this YouTube video. I'm following this person who's releasing very sporadic videos about this game they're making. Essentially, the idea of the game is it's a randomly generated future city, and you have to explore it to find things. And that's really cool to me, and that appeals to me very much so. And this person has like millions of NPCs in this game who have to be persistent to make it be a believable world, because you can see everyone's name and stuff and information about them as they're going about their day. But also just to make a believable city, if you have persistency, it can really seal the deal on things. But this person's like, how do I save the data of over 1 million NPCs?
Oh my.
Without blowing up a computer? And what they did was they created a I'm gonna find the, I was talking about it, so I have it in text. I'm gonna find the discussion, because like it's very specific stuff. It's they used a blank by blank canvas essentially, and used a noise, like they basically did generate noise from Photoshop, but and the color data again from each individual pixel has all of the information about that NPC, and at a like 1080 like 1000 by 1048 by 1048 pixel image, that's over 1 million pixels. And so imagine if you stored all of the data about something in a JPEG that's like the size of I don't know, the DRAWBOMB logo. And that's
pretty wild.
Fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating.
And then, after he creates that, he drinks a lava lamp. And that does something, I don't know exactly what.
Gargles that lava lamp.
Very sick. And then when he vomits on the floor, the vomit will be unique every time.
Lava lamp, the forbidden juice.
I want to drink the lava.
I want to drink it up. But yeah, so that video, I've always heard about like storing data and like weird things, but I never really understood. And do you know how like the sort of the method that you store data within like a pixel essentially is you you know, if you were to take the RGB data, like the value of the RGBs, they're each a number. So
Great job.
If you set a number to a specific value, bada bing bada boom, you have that data essentially. If you can confine it to 3 data points, which for this person it's like, where do you live, where do you go to work, where do you hang out, and that's for each citizen of the game. And like that number in like RGB is that answer.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting indeed. What else is interesting? Oh, go ahead.
No, that's it. Go ahead.
What else is interesting are all these beautiful people in our chat. Welcome, welcome. We got Leviathan Den says, sup, fools and friends. Sup. Lotus Clock says, hey, got any grapes? I think because I'm trying a lemonade stand here. And Matty F just dropped a great job.
Great job.
Oh, we got Mad Lad as well. Welcome, Mad Lad. Good evening, Dreblins. Good evening to you, sir.
Hello. Mad Lad, welcome. Matty F, welcome. Lotus Clock, welcome. Leviathan Den, welcome. Oh, that's us. Anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm talking about data points.
What a great crew of people.
Yes, indeed.
What an absolute crew.
Anyways, I hope I'm not being boring talking about this shit, but I have been so fucking fascinated by it ever since I watched that video about the NPCs. I started just thinking about like, what else can you store data in? That's like simple. Like you could even like expand you could make the image a little larger, which would fit even more NPCs in, and then you could even just like make an NPC take up 2 pixels, and that stores more info. But you're still optimizing the hell
super
out of
compiled.
everything. Super compiled. It's so cool. It's, I mean, that
is cool.
totally opened my mind up to like what's possible with shit. Because like before that, I was just like, I don't know, you store the data in a notepad file or some shit.
Right.
I don't know.
I think that's the kind of the thing that I feel like I've come to learn, is that a lot of the like technical parts of like advancements in technology aren't so much like how to do it. It's more so like how to do it efficiently or more efficiently.
There's a classic sort of I don't know, idiom or story or joke or whatever, where it's like, you ask somebody to build a bridge, and they'll ask you like, I don't know, I'm totally ruining this right now, but it's like most people they'll try to build a bridge with the most materials or whatever to make it sturdy, but like a true engineer or something like that will make a bridge work with the least amount of materials. And it's a lot of that is how we get further, is we're just like, oh yeah, I can do this. I've opened up this. It's like when the team who made
more with less.
Exactly, when the team who made Final Fantasy 10 and 11 went on to make Final Fantasy 12 for the PlayStation 2, they had so much experience from working in those past 2 games that they actually were able to optimize the game by 50%, and they used that to make the textures even higher resolution. Which made the game
I mean, you
look
see
even
that
better.
every generation, right? Like every system, the games that come out at the beginning versus the ones that come out at the end of the life cycle of a console are like dramatically more improved.
Yeah.
And it's the same console that was playing the other stuff. They just honed in the ability to like make cool shit with it.
That's right. Mad Lad's right though. You want to build a bridge? Triangles. He's absolutely right about that. Second
Triangle
place,
bridge.
hexagons are the bestagons. That's how it goes.
Wow. We've done an episode since, but speaking of bridges, I was in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, as I mentioned, and goddamn, that's a big bridge.
That is a big
you're on
bridge.
that bridge it goes for like over 5 miles or about 5 miles, I think. It's huge. It just keeps going.
That's crazy.
What a marvel.
Real quick, Lotus Clock, we would love to see your dragon. Is it in the draw along? But yeah, 5 miles of bridge.
Your dragon, dude.
That ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And while it was being built, my grandfather, who worked on it, fell into the cement and is still encased in there, entombed in the support structure of the bridge. So say hi to Grampy every time I'm driving over that thing.
Hell yeah. Oh, and Lotus Clock.
So yeah.
Hell yeah, Grandpa.
Grandpa died building a bridge. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Grandpa.
Like,
No,
I know you're fucking with me, so I'm not even gonna dig any deeper into that.
I'm more trying to be like, I mean, I'm driving across this bridge. Hell yeah, Grandpa sacrifice. I mean, rest in peace, Grandpa. But you know, you're getting to at least utilize the thing that I don't know if it's a sore spot or like a good thing. It probably
and I have to imagine him being stuck inside the cement has made it stronger in some way, right? Like,
right, the human bones solidify with the cement fuse.
Well, that's a good dragon. I like that.
It's a good dragon. I put that in the thing. He drew that. He put that in the draw along. I love that little guy.
Mattio says, "Rest in power, Grampy."
That's right. Rest in power. This struts you. This struts all you, Grampy.
Anyways.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not
a little
true.
too glib with it. I know. A little too glib with Grampy's death. Sorry, Grampy.
What he would have wanted.
That's what he would have wanted.
He told me, he said, if I ever die in a bridge-related accident, just keep having fun, you know. Don't let it drag you down.
Keep on keeping on.
Do some goofs about it on your Twitch show.
Say hell yeah.
And I'm doing it for him.
Oh man. My grandpa died in a washing machine filled with concrete, says Matty F. My grandpa died filling that machine.
Lot, you know? Got some in his eyes. Really stung.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Ian, how the hell are you?
Gosh, I'm all sorts
That's
of
what I
things,
wanna know.
Brandon. I've had a rough week, but I'm doing all right.
Oh no, sorry to hear that.
That's okay. Sometimes work just
We,
gets to you.
It's true. We're busy fellas, and I will say these days we don't really hang out much in between our live streams. So I'm
hate
genuinely finding out these things. I know it sucks. I'm just saying. I used to know if you're, you know, I'd probably have an idea of whether your week was shit or not before we
Yeah.
did the show. Now I'm finding out live.
Yes. Yes. Well, hey, I mean, I feel like I'm in the home stretch of this commission, man. I really do.
Amazing.
I feel like I'm almost there. I just gotta get a few. I found this one shot and it was already like a certain length, and then I was like, I can make this longer, and I'm doing that now. So that'll be an easy shot to like just knock some time off. I'm knocking time off. When it comes to a music video, that's what you gotta do. Is you gotta basically knock the time off, and that's what I'm doing.
You know, you're building a bridge with less pieces.
That's right.
That's what you're doing.
Exactly.
Well, I'm happy to hear you're getting there,
Thank you.
getting it done.
Also,
You're working hard.
I'm working
for sure.
hard, and also Austin.
We're hardly working.
Ooh. Austin, who I won't dox in the chat because you know this way you just have a name, but Austin has officially moved back. He's like a 5-minute drive from me.
Well, that's bullshit. I mean, it's cool for you.
I know, and I'm so sorry that you you know. I'm so sorry.
Everyone moves further away from me.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's all right. He was already like 3 hours away, so it
He was
doesn't really
pretty
matter
far.
anyway.
Yeah. It's not like you could just pop on by for a beer.
I had to plan my day around seeing
Yeah.
him, so you know nothing has changed.
Yeah. Truly. But still, it was kind of nice, probably knowing that he was over there.
I mean, I like Chicago a lot, and it was cool having a friend there to just like,
Yeah.
you know,
Chicago's a lot
hang
of
out with him
fun.
there.
I found
Matty F makes a very good point and
Oh, yeah.
says, "Hey, you moved away from me." True. Sorry about that.
Hey, once DrawBomb really takes off, we're all moving to the studio,
Yeah.
and that's
The
gonna
commune,
be
the DrawBomb
Commune. The DrawBomb Commune. I'm ready
Dude,
for it.
commune
That's-
sounds great, actually.
Honestly, yes.
Like,
I was talking
want
about that the other
commune life.
day. We all live in
Do
the
it.
same like sort of compound. We work together.
Hell yeah. That
I'm
would be
honestly
awesome.
for it. Not like the
Let's
creepy.
bring
like,
Matty F in on it for sure because
Yes.
you know he has skills in animal husbandry.
Yes.
something
Oh my
like that.
God.
And
That's
they-
the fucking thing. Is you truly become self-sufficient. That's what I'm
Yeah.
not trying to start like a sex commune or like a religious cult or anything like that. I have a knock at the door. Give
Don't
me a
rule
second.
anything out. We don't want to put ourselves in a little box. What if it... Am I gone? Oh.
I'm sorry, Brandon. Continue. I was
It's all
giving
good.
a
Don't
gift
let's not
package.
rule out
The sex cult.
a sex commune or a religious cult. You know, you never know.
Hey, look. If people are
Why you know, narrow
Any-
things down so
on
so
the
much?
anything that goes on between consenting adults is totally allowed in the commune. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever people want to do.
Exactly.
Whatever, as long as everyone's consenting and
Exact.
sober and coherent, go for it. But the commune
Matty
is
F
more
says
about. Sorry, Matty F says.
it says maybe I want to kiss my boys goodnight on the commune. Exactly.
kiss
and
you
that could
goodnight.
be allowed.
Yeah, I kissed.
It's allowed. We're building our own society.
My first kiss of the year was a man to this year.
There you go. Congratulations on that, by the way.
A little peck on the lips, you know? It was just a little, hey.
Yeah, you know.
Happy New Year.
Just a kiss between bros.
It was a kiss between bros.
Happy New Year to you.
I'm willing to admit it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mark, if Dr. Soundcheck's in the chat, hey buddy.
Miss those sweet lips of yours.
Hey. I got him right between the beard and the mustache.
that's
just a little
the mouth. No, commune life sounds good. I would like that.
Yeah, no, I'm all about it. You just make the farm happen, and then you don't have to go to the grocery store, and you can have like people cooking shit. Like I would love to cook for the commune. Like I'd be happy to be the chef. I know other people who'd be happy to be the chef. Like it'd be cool.
I was gonna say you better be good because we're not gonna give you the chef role if you're not good at cooking.
I'm okay at it. Like I cook.
Important role in the commune.
Here's the thing: what I think makes me a good chef is I am such a particular eater. Like you know me, I'm a picky eater. We've talked about it before. So I have like very strict standards about what I'll eat, and there's no fucking way I'm gonna let other people eat below those standards too. So I tend.
But your standards are like no onions, no. Nothing soft.
No, I do like onions in certain situations.
Okay,
I would just cook them in the way that is finally palatable to me. Which I feel like is just going to be better for everybody, in my opinion.
You're like, don't worry, everybody. I will feed you at my level of standards, which is high. So high, in fact, that it does not include 80% of ingredients because they are icky.
Okay, guys, everybody dig in. Chicken nuggets tonight. I cooked them real good. I know how to cook good chicken nuggets. See what the key is? You cook them at 425.
Chicken nuggies.
Exactly. It all comes back. See, I totally wrote that sketch
based on reality.
It's totally based on my life. I mean, it's
based on true events.
Based on true events. Those chicken nuggets. Here's the secret: you cook them at 425. 11 minutes in. You flip them, cook them for another 12.
Oh, you're not air frying those babies. You're.
I don't have an air fryer. I've never owned an air fryer, but I yearn for the life.
Hey, if you're in charge of cooking for the commune, I think we can all get you an air fryer.
That's right. That's right. The commune's the whole.
Maddie F says, "I'm raising chickens. Ian puts them in a meat grinder and turns them into nuggies. You need You need to really sharpen that meat grinder because you need to get it down to paste level for nuggies."
Sorry, I just
I'm gonna turn this chicken into liquid.
That's right. Pink. Here's the thing. You saw what Mad Lad wrote?
I did. Let you say what you're gonna say first.
Well, yeah. You know that pink slime that everyone complained chicken nuggets were? You know, I'm bringing it back, baby.
Yeah, what's wrong with little pink slime? Whoa.
Well, here's the thing.
Too good for slime.
It's just churned up chickens is all it is. Like, it's not like it's like when I saw
Yeah, but
that,
I think because it's so fine, you can churn up some like garbage into it too.
That's fair.
Filler crap like that. I think that's the issue mainly. If it was all just like pure like meat, then I don't think the fact of it being just super finely ground is that gross.
Bchaps, I figured out the
Mad Lad says Ian's standard is napkins because during that sketch you stuffed your mouth with all sorts of napkins.
Napkin after napkin.
And I still in my nightmares hear you like gagging on napkins.
I was so close to throwing up by the end.
It sounded like it, yeah. But you know, it sounds good in the cartoon.
I think it worked. There's one moment where I can tell your art. There's one moment where I can tell it's napkin that I'm eating in the recording.
How?
I can hear it. I just hear like the sound of like of paper.
Paper? Oh, okay. Well, it worked. It served its purpose.
But for the most part, yeah, it sounds. I think it worked really well. I think it was quite effective.
Quite effective indeed.
Yes.
Python Dan. Okay. Mad Lad says, I can hear the napkin being eaten sounds. Exactly.
That was rough stuff, man. Like a bridge.
There had to have been an easier way to build that bridge, but you know, the way we did it worked.
That's
It worked
right.
well for me.
That's right. Just took a little bit of Grampy.
I didn't have to eat any napkin. Just a piece of Grampy.
Oh man, Brandon, how was your week?
But he wanted to be a bridge when he grew up and
That's right.
accomplished that task. He's a bridge now.
I grew up on be a bridge.
My week was good. I celebrated my birthday. I think was that this week? What day? Yes,
Yes, it was.
during
It
this
was.
week, yes.
It was this week, and I guess I didn't send you a personal text. I messaged you in a Discord, but I don't. I realized
That's fine.
afterwards that didn't feel adequate. But happy birthday.
Oh well, I mean, I forgot till like a day after yours this year, so
That's
you have
okay.
nothing to- if we're keeping score, nothing to worry about.
I don't care about my birthday. I
and
care about
I'm not
other
upset
people's
about it either.
birthdays.
I also don't like it. I mean, it's super nice to receive a message. Like, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside, but I also don't get upset if I don't get one from somebody.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah. But no. So I'm not upset about that at all. But it. I don't remember what my point I was making is. Either way, it was good. It was fun. It was low key. I'm older now.
Loki, Thor's brother.
Everybody knows that's the only day that you get older. The rest of the year, you just stay the same age, and then all of a sudden, on one day, you're suddenly a year old.
That's right. Instead of like it being a progression, like every year is just a gradient of going from
Exactly.
one state to the next.
That's correct. But it was fun. And on my birthday, me and Morgan went and saw The Naked Gun remake.
We talked about that.
So that's something I wanted. We did.
But you wait. So you saw
talked
it with,
about that?
with Morgan? Wait,
Yeah.
didn't we talk about?
I don't know. Okay, so my birthday was on Thursday, so no, I don't think we would have done a show since
You
then.
know what? We talked to somebody else in the chat had seen the Naked Gun movie. We were talking about how we were excited to see it.
Okay.
You hadn't seen it yet.
Mad Lad says, "What's your birthday?" It's a day when I get older.
Yeah.
It happens every year. Anyways,
Once you.
I feel like I just answered that question in the most Naked Gun way possible. Anyways, it was it was fun. I liked the movie. They did a good job of kind of capturing that feel. Sometimes comedy sequels or reboots are very difficult to feel. I don't know. They just always feel like too fan servicey, too stupid, too like, I don't know, remember this, remember that type vibe. And it didn't really do that. It was its own thing. I think the format of those movies where it's just like literally a joke every 5 seconds makes it easier to write a fresh one.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel super like we're treading old ground. And I think they did a pretty good job. All the performances were pretty good and fun. And I enjoyed the majority of it. It was
Nice.
fun.
I love to hear that.
That's what I have to say about that.
Well, cool. I mean, it seems like everyone's
Check it out.
really.
Oh, you're muted. We'll never know what you think about it. Are you? I didn't hear you for
Hello.
a second. Say something.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you again.
I was gone for a second there. That was strange.
You
Oh, you
were.
know what? It was
Were
probably
indeed.
doing that thing where fucking OBS. Every time I have OBS open, like my sound will like Spotify will cut out and my microphone will cut out over the course of about 2 seconds. Does it about once every maybe 48 minutes, something like that. I don't know why, man. I've tried to figure it out. I think I need to reinstall my computer.
Mad Lad says, it's the 28th. That's my mom's birthday. Well, Mad Lad, I have something to reveal to you, son. Hello, it's me, your mother. I live a double life. I have a Twitch show that I do. I put on a fake beard.
Whoa.
I love you. Make sure you eat your vegetables.
That's also my birthday is the 28th of June, which is how I use that to help remember your birthday. I'm like, okay, mine's June. And then...
I have something to reveal. I am Ian.
Oh, yes.
I
I am Brandon.
and Mad Lad's mom.
Oh, dear.
I love you, chat. Eat your vegetables.
That's right. So you enjoyed it. That's
Anyway.
good. I'm glad.
It was good. I liked it. It was
Cool.
a fun time.
Liam Neeson was good in it.
He was good. He fit that role pretty well. I think just like the original, it's like nice taking somebody who's normally used to not doing comedy to kind of, you know, play that dry character in this like absurd environment.
Yeah.
I did keep thinking of the old, like, I forget what the show is called, but the old clip of Liam Neeson and Ricky Gervais where he's talking about wanting to start doing comedy. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
There's an old Ricky Gervais show. I can't think of what it's called. It was popular. Not The Office. Anyways, it was he's
it
like
Idiot Abroad?
in Hollywood. No,
Extras?
it's like it was a written show. Extras.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's a sequence in there where Liam Neeson comes to him because he wants to get into comedy, but he's just like the most serious. He's playing it like the most serious way possible, and he's like, "I can be funny," and they're like, "All right, show us." And he's just like, "It's pretty funny."
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah. He's like, "I have AIDS." Mad Led just quoted it. He's trying to be. It's good. You should check it out.
That's
classic.
great. Matty that says that clip is so good. Gosh. That's funny. That's cool. I'm curious to see extras because I've seen 2 of Ricky Gervais's shows and they were very similar in a very strange sort of way. I've watched, but what was that?
I was gonna say, well, that kind of makes, you know.
Yeah,
you
of
can
course.
see, I could see like creators like work feeling similar.
But so The Office, you know, obviously originally a Ricky Gervais show. Very different than the American version. I'm sure that's not a surprise.
Yeah.
But like, there will be Ricky Gervais has done this thing with The Office, and then with this other show that was, I think it was a Netflix original called Derek.
Oh yeah.
Where in The Office there will be moments where it's just like a minute or so of like somber music playing and just like a montage of people typing away at a computer. Or people typing away at computers. Sort of like this weird, like, "Aw, aren't you sad they're in an office?" sort of like vibe. Which is strange.
The British version?
Yeah. And then in Derek, they'll have a similar thing where like every so often the show will be punctuated with like these montages set to like somber piano music or something of just like people in this old folks home. And it's just a very specific thing to do, I think.
Yeah. That is. Did he direct those or did he just like write them?
I believe, you know what, that's a great question.
I think he just wrote them. But I mean, you could still write in things like that. I just
Yeah.
curious.
Let's see. Oop. British The Office. Written. I mean, it was created by him and Stephen Merchant. They're both the writers and the creators, is all they say. They don't mention specifically.
Gotcha.
At least not in the overall. I'm sure if I go to like specific episodes.
I like Stephen Merchant. He's funny too.
Yeah, I love Stephen Merchant.
He was
They wrote and directed.
Portal too, yes, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. He was.
Okay,
Wheatley.
wow.
Yeah.
Wheatley, yeah.
So they wrote and directed. Now I'm gonna look at Derek. Written by Ricky Gervais.
Mad Led says,
Written
glad
and
to
directed.
hear you like the Naked Gun, Mom. Thanks, son. It was great.
That's a joke I'll get once I watch the movie, right?
No. I'm Mad Led's mom.
Oh, that's right. But yes,
Gotta keep up, Ian.
Ricky Gervais
Show
wrote
moves pretty quick.
and directed Derek.
Okay. I haven't seen Derek. Didn't really. I mean, I know nothing about it, but it didn't really seem like it was something I was the audience for or interested in.
It's fine. It's kind of like a show designed to make you cry.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not really like I like when a show makes me feel things, but I'm not like seeking that as like
For
my
sure.
reason for watching a show.
Yeah, that wasn't why I sought it out. I was just like, well, I'm just curious, and then I watched it, and then I cried every
Sure.
single episode.
Yeah, I kind of got the vibe from like the trailers and stuff that it was like this show will make you sad.
Yep. Well, it made you sad, but it also kind of makes you feel a little uplifted at the end of every episode, which is why you cry.
Sure.
It's like
Felt
such
a
a bummer. Yeah, it's like a heartwarmer. Even though it's like fake people. I'm a sucker for. I'm a crier when it comes to like TV shows and movies. I've talked about that before.
Yeah. Yeah, I am too. You know.
Yeah.
When they earn it.
Yes.
I just sometimes I'm not looking specifically for a type.
Oh,
of,
me
like,
neither. I'm never looking for it. I don't like to cry. Are you shitting me?
if a show gets me to cry or makes me feel that, I like that. I'm like, I don't know, something like, wow, I was really invested in that. So I don't mind it. Like, it doesn't bother me to watch something that makes me feel that way. I just don't really seek it out.
For sure.
Sometimes don't like when a show's like main thing is like, yeah, this is gonna make you feel so warm and fuzzy. Like, that's not really the type of show I seek out. If it happens, then that's cool.
Yeah. Trailer Park Boys is kind of like that. Not where like they're, oh, you're gonna feel warm and fuzzy. Like, Trailer Park Boys is the kind of show where you're gonna laugh, you're gonna enjoy the antics, but you kind of get attached to the characters, and then it's generally like at the end of every episode, or at least every season, the power of friendship wins over, and I'm a sucker for that. Doesn't make me cry.
Dude, I love the power of friendship.
Doesn't make me cry in the sort of situation with the Trailer Park Boys. I don't think I've ever cried at an episode of that.
Right.
But I do get the warm fuzzies from Trailer Park Boys very often because of how it's like the power of friendship sort of conquers, and I'm a fucking sucker for that, man. Truly.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a good show.
Great show. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of it.
Oh,
I don't know
nice.
if I've seen it all because I think they keep
They
bringing
kept going,
making
yeah.
more. But
I haven't seen like the last
I've seen
7 or 4 seasons that like Netflix did or whatever, you know.
I've seen a good amount of it. Anyway.
Yeah, I've seen all of like before they went to Netflix, at least in the movies.
Gotcha.
They actually have
Cool.
2 movies that I consider regulars for me. I love to watch their 2 Christmas specials. Or I think it's just the one.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's fun. It's what it is. It's a live show, but they kind of bring sort of pre-filmed elements into it. And Ricky is always talking about how he wants to meet Santa Jesus God. And it's just a live show where funny bits happen, but like it's technically in the canon of Trailer Park Boys.
I bet you they put on a good live show. I mean, obviously, if you're watching the taped version of it over and over, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, it's definitely a live show where, to the point where they have enough of a fan base where they can do sort of more. Instead, like, it's definitely the some of the stuff is less, wow, what a funny thing they've written. There are parts like that, but a lot of times it's just like, won't the fans love this? And that's fun too. If you've got that sort of thing sort of taken care of, I guess, or you've got the fan base and you can do it. Hey, it's fun.
Totally. Gosh, I wonder what that's like to have a fan base. Just kidding. We love you guys.
We love you guys. Mad Lad says, y'all still dive? Pretty sick update coming out tomorrow. I'm so excited to dive again. I've been so busy.
Dive back in. I haven't played in a long time.
Me too. I want to dive again. I've been busy with this commission. I think I'm in the home stretch. I just got to get it done, and then I can. I'm not planning on ever taking an animation commission ever again, unless they're paying me big fucking money and I can quit my job.
They killed it out of you.
It killed it. I mean, it just doesn't make sense for my life. It truly doesn't. So once I finish this, I'm gonna start charging a lot more for animation commissions, I guess, is what I gotta do.
That's fair.
I'm
gonna try to. Oh, go ahead.
At least big ones is all. What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna try to change my structuring of commissions, where I create like I'm still gonna take jobs, like random jobs, but I want to create like some kind of structured like options for people to choose,
Right.
where they're like, hey, you can get like, I need to come up with like, I have a couple of like ideas, but I want to
Like
like
a
make it like,
commission
oh, you
sheet.
can like get the specific thing. Like I was thinking like maybe I draw people's, right now I do a lot of pet portraits, but
Yes.
they vary so much because everybody's like, I want one like this, I want one like this, I want it this medium, I want it more realistic. And I'm thinking I'm just going to be like, here's the general style. You can look at a few of them that I've done.
Yes.
And then I think I'm going to implement something like a specific theme, like I'm going to draw them all as like criminals or something. Like they'll have like eye patches and switchblades and shit like that. I think that could be like a fun, like niche thing that everybody would like to see of their pet or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
Something like that. I'm going to try to create like a few options that people can choose from, and then just hopefully that'll take off a little bit. That would be more, I feel like it could churn and burn a little bit more, and also I'd be more consistently making the type of thing that is fun to me.
Yeah.
Versus occasionally getting jobs that are just like soul sucking.
Plus, you could also save the eye patch and then just like pop it on another animal without having to draw a new eye patch.
True, I could do it that way.
Not that you have to. That's just me thinking like true saving yourself some effort.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, we'll see if it ever gets that kind of level of like,
yeah,
I have to make 200 of these this month. I
mean, if
gotta reuse my eye patch asset.
Right. You know.
I don't know. I think my style kind of is at its best when it's kept simple.
Yes.
So sometimes when people ask for more, it ends up taking away from the final thing. So I want to try to like find, like keep it a certain way.
Yeah.
Just so everybody's happier, me included.
I think that makes sense. You got to really. I think
I'm gonna attempt.
A big thing I think about learning to do independent commission work is learning how to balance everything and to make it work.
Yeah.
And that's like just as important as learning how to draw.
Yeah, it's true. I've been doing it for forever. Like I've been doing it since like I've been taking commissions since like high school. But
Yeah.
But I'm kind of just getting a little tired of the just like some of the jobs are just not
worth it.
They're not worth it, or they just don't feel good. And I don't know. So I'm gonna try to like make it so everybody's having a better time, and I feel like my products will be better the majority of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just something I'm kicking around.
Hey, hell yeah.
And who knows? I'm thinking of. I've been looking at like the website Ko-Fi or whatever. Maybe I can like just put some stuff up there, some merch up there, and I can just merge it with DrawBomb stuff because it also has like a Patreon type element. So I could maybe like create a big amalgamation of like stuff there that people could come.
Yeah.
I'm always like trying to like piggyback on DrawBomb or the other way around, just because I'm like, maybe I can like combine. I don't want to cultivate two different audiences. It's like
Right.
they're both two small audiences. I'd rather combine my resources.
Absolutely, that makes sense. That's a smart move.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'll let you guys know about it here when that actually happens.
Yeah. Mad Lad says he still wants to talk to us about, doing stuff for his movie channel.
Oh, that's right.
More than happy to. Seriously, and yeah.
That'll be awesome.
I just gotta get this fucking commission done, man. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
Yeah, I bet. I'm sick and tired. Well, I'm happy to hear you're getting there.
The logo and merch possibilities of DrawBomb are great. We've talked about like doing like t-shirts or sweatshirts on like a per order basis to make the cost.
If we do t-shirts, it has to be a per order basis to start because we don't have a big enough fan base to make like
20,
100 shirts and then we sell 3.
Yeah.
So we'll come up with a concept. I'm gonna get a screen once I have a few extra bucks, which I will. Right now I have a bunch of expenses, but soon I'll have some extra money and I'm gonna get a screen printing operation. And we'll learn how to do it, and then we can make custom shirts for people. And we'll pre-order where we like, here's what the design will be, here's the color shirt it will be, here's the mock-up of how it will look. If you want one, pay us, and then in the next like 2 months you'll get it.
Yeah.
type thing.
I'd love that.
And that way we can make the exact right amount instead of, you know, making a ton and like being constantly in the red as far as
Yeah.
the money we spend on this stuff.
And then, I mean, that money could immediately go towards just making DrawBomb and shit better somehow. I don't know what we would
Absolutely.
use
Totally.
it for, but I mean, that'd be sick as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind, you know, putting the stuff back in. I just don't want to like go in, like I don't want us to be losing money to do more stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I'm okay if we don't make profit. I just don't want to lose money to do it.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think that's a good plan.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. That says I want a DrawBomb plush. Give me. Someday that'd be great, dude. A little bomb guy.
Yeah, I don't even know how we'd make that.
Just a circle.
He's round, so it should be doable. I just don't. I mean, we might be able to make something like that. I'm not gonna like put that high on my list until we have other stuff. But I think it could be doable.
There are definitely companies that make plushes, and you would have to like have a discussion with them.
Sure. Maybe I'll learn how to make. Where the hell do I get
keychains,
fabric?
Stress balls. The stickers.
I always
are
thought a
great.
candle would be fun, although like I don't know that our audience is that much like I need candles, but like a one that looks like the bomb guy and has like a wick and just feels like it makes sense.
That'd be sick. Candles would be sick.
And ultimately, I just want to make all this stuff so that I can have it. I don't care about all you guys.
Yeah, I'm excited to have this shit.
I want DrawBomb shit. I love that it can smell like you guys. That would actually be funny. Like, this one is Brandon scented. This one's Ian scented.
We just scraped. We had them not shower for 4 days, and then we just took a scraper and just off their backs and their armpits and their chests.
And that's it. There's no wax in this. That's just scum.
Yep. Also their thighs. I mean, that's also a good spot. There's a lot of surface area on my thighs.
I've seen people sell bath water. This isn't that far off.
True. But DrawBomb bathwater, man. Hell yeah.
We should actually do stuff like that. If we had like any kind of like audience, I would do some meme stuff like that.
I would definitely put joke items that we could still fulfill up on the store.
Absolutely. That would be awesome. Hey, maybe we'll get there. We could do that. That wouldn't even be that hard to do.
No, not at all.
DrawBomb bathwater.
We could just trend them water without making it a contaminant. But we could also easily make
I'm not saying
bona fide bath
I'm not
water
saying make
if we
it
wanted
true
to.
bath water.
We could.
Well, I don't want to discuss
not against
this.
it.
I don't want to like for the few of our fans who might be excited to get our bath water, I don't want them to know if we're not doing that. But I just
DrawBomb bath bombs is actually also brilliant.
DrawBomb bath bomb. Draw
bath bomb.
Bath. Draw bath.
Why don't you draw a bath bomb?
Boy.
But here's the thing.
So many opportunities.
Brandon, if we advertised Ian bathwater and then we just sent them just uncontaminated bathwater, isn't that fraud?
Sure, but it's the kind of fraud that no one could ever call you out on.
Well, what if they had the DNA?
They can't be like, hey, this has not been steeped with Ian.
How do you know?
There would be no way to know.
How could
they wouldn't know.
How not?
I feel like if we were gonna do the bathwater, it'd be fun to make it like
you could put a pH test in it.
It's true. Then they know for sure.
I'm pretty basic. I'm a basic bitch.
Not acidic?
Nah. I'm too nice to be acidic. But I do eat a lot of sugar.
True. Yeah, a lot of merch opportunities, you know. Maybe one day we'll make some stuff. But yeah, if we have a coffee like page, we can put things up for sale pretty easily, amongst also having like we could rig up some kind of Patreon type system, and maybe if we come up with like something to give to people, we could actually like, you know, I don't really feel good about doing like Patreon because
we have nothing to offer.
We don't really offer anything. But what if we come up with that, or the coffee's designed in a way where like people can just, it's just like donate towards us or subscribe for perks. You can do either. So that feels a little better to me. And then we also could put stuff in a shop, and we could also, I don't know, you can do a lot with it.
Yeah.
So maybe I already locked down the account too. I just
nice.
haven't put anything on it. Yeah, I have the DrawBomb one. So
Oh yeah.
maybe we'll do that at some point.
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh, speaking of,
And then, like I said, like
So
we can sell our own things on there if you want to. You know,
fuck yeah,
I don't know if you do,
down.
but if you wanted to be like I can, you know, do this kind of specific commission for you or whatever you want. You know, feel free to do it there.
Yeah.
If you want to.
That's fair. Maybe down the road, I feel like it would make sense once, you know, we know it's going to generate that kind of traffic to kind of like muddy the waters a little bit and get people confused.
Our fans are not that easily confused. They're very smart people, Ian.
But anyone new?
Look, somebody
who's
in the
not a
chat say
fan-
something smart.
Oh, speaking of buying things, I recently went and saw Jaws in theaters for the 50th anniversary. Loved it. That movie has a real special place in my heart. That sounds
Movie's
like a
great.
grand time.
It holds up really well. I like the part where they're like, our boat's too small.
That's right. I like the part where he's like, I wish that shark would smile more.
I like the part where the person being eaten's like, I'm trapped within its jaws. And then they wink at the camera.
I like the part where the sheriff looks at the camera and says, dun.
That is a good part. That is a good part. How could I forget that wonderful part? No,
right.
Jaws is awesome. I saw it not too long ago, maybe like a year ago again, and holds up really well. It's a great movie.
Did you know that they did not show the shark a whole lot because it was hard, but it made the movie better because the you don't see it as much.
Wait.
Well, did you know for Jaws they make it?
No, the shark was real, dude.
That
was a real shark in that movie.
They actually ate a guy.
Yeah. Joss is a true story.
Joss.
Joss. I love Joss.
My favorite movie is Joss. Oh my, that tickles me in a very weird place. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of Joss.
Leviathan Den says, I'm a big coffee snob. Are you suggesting that we should make coffee?
Ooh.
Or is he referencing something that I might have missed?
I'm
I don't-
not-
Like, I don't think I can roast beans. All we could do is find somebody who makes good coffee and then throw like a sticker on it.
Yeah, like a white label or something like that.
DRAWBOMB coffee.
Yeah. We could talk to Hank Green and and be part of the awesome coffee club.
Whoa. Madload says, did you know the famous line, "You're gonna need a bigger boat," was ad-libbed by Roy Scheider? They said it a lot during filming whenever something went wrong.
That's funny.
It's interesting.
What I'm looking forward to in the age of AI movies is none of that. No funny trivia.
Mm-hmm. You know that the AI ad-libbed the line about taking over the human race? It wasn't actually in the script.
Eagle-eyed viewers may not know this, but if you look closely, you can see the picture. Gosh, did you know that during the course of filming, sometimes the AI would not make something as what the guy who prompted the AI exactly wanted? So he would have to hit enter again.
Hey man, you know, I'm sure a lot of the masters struggled with their medium as well. Like Picasso, Da Vinci. I'm sure they all, you know, had similar struggles of like not getting their picture just right and having to try it again. So that's what I'm saying. You know, it's the same thing.
It's the same exact thing. And also,
Same thing.
you know, an AI is just the same as inspiration. You know, the artists take inspiration all the time.
Yeah, what's
So what if the AI is able to take it and like
punching
pixel for
something into
pixel?
ChatGPT? It's no different than creating something with your own hands because you still have to type the prompt in.
That's hands.
The same thing.
Typing
Yeah,
is hands.
exactly.
Unless you speak, in which case,
Exactly.
you know, speeches.
I'm sure when they invented the paintbrush, everybody complained about that being cheating too. You used to have to just smear fucking paint around with your
Hands.
hands. And you know, they invented the paintbrush, and that wasn't cheating. So what's the difference?
What's the difference?
Same as AI art.
Photography. You can't look at photography and say Mickey Mouse is AI.
Just imagine how nice it will be when instead of having to go, you know, out to some scenic location, everybody dress nice and have a photographer take pictures of you, you can just have them just send you pictures of you at a place. It'll be much better.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I don't get it.
Crazy Kyle, you.
Oh, did we see the new animation there?
Yes. People got to see the new thing
Oh,
you just set
yeah.
up.
There it is. Little spinny man I just made on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Madlad says, also another cool thing is I happened to come across a store that had a vinyl of the Gorillaz Plastic Beach album the same day. Picked it up and find out the boat from Jaws is on the back of the album. That's crazy. That's a crazy coincidence.
I never knew it was on the back of that because I've only seen it digitally.
Right.
I want Plastic Beach. I looked for it. I have like
What a good album.
Obviously, if I really wanted it, I could find it
Yeah.
probably online today and
Great
down,
album.
you know, have it on its way. But I have a record store I go to in the real world, and I check for that one every time. I haven't had it. I should just ask him. He'd probably just order it. But
You should, yeah.
whatever.
You should.
Either way I want.
It's a great album. It's a fantastic album. Anthony Fantano rated it a
Got a
10
few
out of
albums
10.
this week.
Would you agree?
I think I probably would. I mean, it's hard to like give an absolute like this is perfect, but it's definitely, if it's not a 10 out of 10, it's definitely close to that.
Yeah, like
it's a
10
great
out,
album.
a 10 out of 10 doesn't necessarily mean perfect. It means like a masterpiece, you know?
Right. I agree with that.
Actually, okay.
And I'm also not being that like boomer that doesn't understand online reviews and is like, well, I couldn't possibly give 5 stars where that leaves them no room for improvement.
Right.
Like, I'm not one of those idiots. I'm just saying it's hard for me to like straight up be like, that's a 10. I guess it's like if like rating something like S tier. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess it deserves probably a 10. Probably fair.
Yeah. I gotta find
I could
this.
see myself coming to that same conclusion.
There's this guy on YouTube. His name's Lil Bill. He kind of talks politics a lot. I don't follow him, but he somehow like YouTube will be like, hey, you read this random post we put on your front page of the thing, and now we're just gonna keep posting it over and over and over and over and over and over. Or not it, but like we're just gonna keep sending you stuff by this guy. And I've been reading his stuff. One second, I'm trying to find like but anyways, this Lil Bill guy, he's been talking about rating albums and stuff lately on his little posts on YouTube, and he has like a breakdown of what his rating system is, and I got to find it because it was perfect. I was like, this is my rating system. This is
Like,
truly like
I
condensed what I've been.
this system for myself. Oh, you're saying you're already kind of doing it that way.
Yeah, it's like basically what I have been doing, but like sort of solidified in actual words. Here it is. Okay, I found it. I'm just gonna post. I'm gonna post an image of it into the little thing here.
I snagged some albums this week. I got.
Hell yeah.
It's like a kind of a. It's becoming a somewhat of a tradition that on my birthday we like to go to the record store and just like browse around. And oh, here we go. 10 masterpiece, 9 classic candidate, 8 very good, 7 good, 6 above average, 5 mid, 4
Literally
below
mid.
average, 3 bad, 2 did a child make this, 1 an actual sin. Yeah, that feels pretty fair.
Yeah. Edit 0. A product so devoid of value it can only be described as quote-unquote art in the most literal definition. Not only this, but it serves literally no purpose than as a blatant cash grab. Its very existence is an offense to the medium of music, so anything by Tom McDonald.
I missed that part. That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically like the perfect rating system. That's exactly how I kind of do it in my head, but I've never had such a clear sort of example.
I like it.
Yeah.
But at the record store, I got a Funkadelic album.
Nice. Parliament?
I got
Nice.
I got a Paul Simon album. I got and these are all just like used ones that I find. And I got I always like dig through the soundtracks too, because you find some fun stuff in there.
Yeah.
I found the Rocky soundtrack, and I also found like an old album of like Morricone, like spaghetti western music, which is fun.
Mad Lad says in the chat, my favorite or Plastic Beach has my favorite gorilla song, Empire Ants. Funny enough, on Sunday on my ride home from work, I guess that's yesterday, Empire Ants came on randomly on my playlist as I was riding home. Not a big deal, but that's just that happened, and I should mention that I've heard that song as recently as yesterday, again, just out of nowhere. So.
I didn't hear it yesterday, so I can't.
Well, get the fuck out of here, Brandon. What the hell are you doing? Jesus.
Oh, okay. Fine. Sorry, fine.
See you
Fine.
guys.
I'm leaving. Jeez.
All right, he's gone, folks. So, welcome to the DrawBomb Sports Report. Let's talk sports, everybody. So, number one, it turns out that the Dallas Cowboys have all been fired. This is not the first time this has happened or been reported on by the DrawBomb Sports Report, but this is the next time it has happened. So that's just some news. The entire Dallas Cowboys fired. They're looking for a new team right now. They're going to still be called Dallas Cowboys, but they're just like a new lineup. Other DrawBomb sports news. It turns out that Slash, the guitarist from Guns N' Roses, is joining baseball. He's going to play for the Denver Broncos. So that's the sports report for you there. And also, turns out the LA Lakers, boy, they have all been caught with an illegal llama shaving ring. They all have been shaving llamas and selling the cotton as uniform material, making uniforms out of those materials. That's sort of what the situation is with the LA Lakers.
Said to come back.
Hey, welcome back. Sorry I told you to leave, man. That was a little bit of sports report right there.
Oh, dang. I always miss sports report.
I know, you'll never know. You'll never know.
Continue to not know anything about sports. Hey, it's all right, man. It's fine. I had to use the bathroom anyway, so it kind of just worked out.
That's perfect. I was thinking like, wow, you're committed to the bit.
I was like standing just off the screen, and then I'm like, actually, let's use that.
I should tell you to fuck off more often and give you that chance.
I know, yeah. I'll have a code word that lets you know.
I was just about to say we should have a code word for I gotta piss. Can you insult me to make me leave?
All right, so I'll say tippy toes.
Okay. And I'll say master of the house, doling out the charm.
Speaking of some Seinfeld references, Morgan's mom, it's partially because we're doing the podcast, she's been listening.
Oh wow.
But she got me for my birthday, she got me a t-shirt that says Mandelbaum's Gym.
That's excuse me. That's good. That's subtle. I like that.
Yeah, it just looks like a normal kind of like a gym shirt, which I like those a lot.
I
when
love
it's like
those.
You're referencing something, but you're not just like walking around with like I like this movie.
Yeah.
T-shirt. More like subtle for people who know.
Exactly. I have a couple of like pop culture shirts, but they're very goofy in a way where like they're not subtle, but they're not like just, hey, here's the logo of something. I do have a Flash logo shirt. I bought that at Comic-Con because I wanted a memento. I have a shirt where it's 2 Death Stars and it says "Never Forget" and it has like the years that the movies came out where each of the Death Stars got blown up.
That's funny.
And then I've got a shirt of Homer Simpson, like the Mr. Sparkle box is the shirt.
Oh yeah.
Which I've been complimented
cool.
on by
like
multiple passerby, which feels good. I've had multiple people be like, "Hell yeah, dude!" Yeah.
Logo.
All 3 of those are from the same Comic-Con, so I got a lot of good shirts there.
Cool. There's such thing as going too subtle though. Like I have that one shirt you know about, the Rumham shirt that looks like the Run DMC logo, like identically.
Yes.
Except it says Rumham from Always Sunny.
Yeah.
And when I was flying out to PA the first time, there was a lady on the plane who saw it and was very excited to talk about Run DMC to me. And she was just like so passionate about it. She was excited to see another fan, and I literally like slowly lifted my backpack up in front of my chest to talk to her, because I'm like, now this is embarrassing if she looks at it again. It's like, what the fuck actually is that?
Man.
So she never, you know,
she never found
never
out.
caught me, but
Good.
But
Then
I'm
there's
just
this one
okay,
asshole.
I don't.
He saw that shirt. He was like, I have a shirt just like it of the Run DMC logo.
Yep.
And he put it on.
Yeah, it
and
was a
then-
choice he made.
Yeah, it was.
Even at the time, I'm like, no, you don't gotta do that.
I don't know why I did it. I'll be honest. I'm like,
know.
man, I'm really lucky that Brandon's still my friend after that.
Just tortured me. Took
I
me
did.
around, and we wore the same shirt, like
We wore
little
the same
twins.
shirt. Yep, we were little twin buddies right there. Ugh. I wasn't the most socially aware 25-year-old.
That's all right. It's a harmless thing. It's funny, if anything. Mad Lad says, I pre-ordered a limited edition vinyl collection of all the newest Halloween film soundtracks with unreleased tracks, posters, and the vinyls are blood red. That's cool. I love when they make the vinyl look a little different sometimes.
Yes.
That's always fun.
I have my one old roommate Chubbs. He had these vinyls from this band called Russian Circles, who I do not believe are Russian. I don't know why it's called that, but
Are they circles?
I don't think so.
Dang it.
I know, I don't
Double
get it.
lot.
But the vinyls were like really like interestingly like textured and spotted and stuff like that. It was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was like an art piece
I
on
like-
the
I like-
vinyls themselves.
Collecting vinyl. I know it's like collecting old media is like, I don't know, touch
Vinyl's good,
hipstery,
though.
but I enjoy it.
Vinyl actually has like, there's a value to vinyl. Like there's a benefit to
Yeah.
listening to vinyl over a cold MP3. Vinyl feels very warm, and that's like,
Yeah.
good. And I
Does,
actually
does sound good, and
Yeah.
it's fun, and like I love how the albums are all like art pieces. They feel like
Yeah.
big.
yeah, you can have the like the cover is so much bigger. You can really appreciate, and like
Yeah.
I have a vinyl that I got from like a little Facebook contest a friend of mine threw. It's got like stickers in it that you can like put on different pieces in it. Like it's got multiple pages inside the vinyl cover
Yeah.
that you can like look at.
That's the thing too. Yeah, like there's a lot. Sometimes they're pretty intricate and cool, designed. I don't know. There's
Sometimes
just
they're
a
like these
lot of
little
room
books,
there
like little music
to make.
books.
Exactly. There's a room there to make like something that's feels like more of like a piece of art than just listen to it digitally or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's fun. I like to collect, and right now there's a lot of like places where they just like have 1,000 used records and you can just dig through them, and it's fun to like find something in there for like a few bucks.
Yeah.
It's cool. But I've also done this thing where it's hit or miss, but I talked about this previously, but it's been years now since I mentioned since the last time I did it. But I like to go on Facebook Marketplace and find somebody who's just like trying to get rid of like the crap, and they're like, I have like 300 albums. I'll give it to you for like super cheap, but you just have to take them all. And I've done that a couple times where
Nice.
it's like find a lot of good stuff. This last batch I did, man, it was like a curse that I had
Oh,
hundreds of
no.
albums to go through, and they were all shit. They were all, well, they weren't all shit, but a lot of them were like shitty or just like not something I wanted. And so it was a real like grind to get through them.
Damn.
But I finally got through it. I've had a bin sitting back here filled with records for like over a year. I just finally emptied it.
What have you been doing with the records that are not worth keeping?
I'm going to, yeah, unless they're like super shitty, I'll just like redonate them.
Okay.
Somewhere.
That's fair. What kind of records, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what are like some of these terrible travesties of audio that you're listening to?
A lot of them are, some of them are just like some of them are like old, like something like my like grandparents might listen to, like it's just like yeah, my grandparents would listen to polka, but no, I'm just trying, I'm like, it's like very old timey, like it's like somebody singing not super well, like I don't know how to describe it. I really don't.
When
it's
the
like
bar
old,
wasn't so
like,
high.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. There's that. There's some like, I like old country, but some of it is not good old country. There's a bunch of like Christian albums in there. There's some like weird like there's like instrumental things where it's like just like an album of like a guy playing clarinet, stuff like that. Like this, and it's not inherently like terrible, all of it. It's just a lot of it's like I know if I keep this, it's gonna take up space, and I will never pull it off the shelf to listen to it type thing. That was kind of my bar.
Yeah.
Of like, is this something I'll ever listen to again? Even if it like it's not necessarily that it's terrible and I'm the judge. It's just like I don't need this type thing.
Yeah.
Either way, I got through them.
Well, congratulations. I'm glad you're through that nightmare.
That burden is off my shoulders.
Nice. Nicely done. All right, Brandon, would you like to take a break real quick? Are we done with this drawing right here?
I think this is we can take a break, yes.
Sweet. I mostly just colored. I just let you kind of go wild with this.
I was expecting more people in line, but
I can add people in line. Want me to do people in line?
But you don't have to. That was kind of how I sometimes when I start drawing something, I try to draw something that leaves room for like
more?
you to where you know, I don't want to dominate.
Right.
I like when we actually come up with like a concept that we're both working on sometimes, or most of the time, and I also don't want to dominate the whole thing. So I try to like draw something that leaves like a
little bit for
room for it to be added upon.
Gotcha. Well, I like this. I didn't even think about adding more people. I was just like, this works.
I mean, this does work, and we don't have to add more people. I was just saying that was my original thought.
Copy paste the one guy. Well, cool. I'm all set with this if you are, and
I'm gonna save it.
We can take a quick break, and we'll be back maybe with a little bit of we did rock paper pencil last week, but let's do a bomb draw. Let's each do our own little drawing. What do you say?
A little bomb draw. I like that.
All right, everybody.
So 2:30. Sheesh. All right, I'll be right back.
Put good guy man at the door behind, doing his order.
Yeah. Nobody was in there.
I love how much you guys enjoyed that line.
Great.
All right. Be right back. Okay. Wow. Hey, everybody. Woo. I'm not late.
We were both back on time, of course.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No questions about that.
What?
You made it.
Made it. That's funny. That's funny.
Good
How
to be back.
I came in hot.
You sure did.
All right.
Ian, would you like to do a bomb draw?
I would love to do a bomb draw. I'm getting set up right now for it. I'm loading up the Linux.
Right. Who should go first this time?
Do you want to flip a coin for it?
Sure.
I don't have a
physical coin, or should I do it like on Google?
I don't have a coin with next to me. If you want to do a coin.
All right, let me flip a coin. What do you want? You want heads or tails?
I'll take tails. Tails never fails.
All right. All right, here we go. It's flipping. It's flipping. It's heads.
Well, does that mean you're going
so
first?
So I guess I get to choose.
You choose.
And I choose to go first.
All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Do you have the Price is Right theme song ready to go?
Of course I do. That was the
Fantastic. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
What we got? Let me see here. Let's catch it up on the stream. A sample of comic mosasaurs.
Mosasaurs. Those are like, you know, those big long, like dinosaur, like, you know, the dinosaur bones that are in Grand Theft Auto 5?
Yeah, I know the big dinosaurs. Wait, what?
There's like a bunch of bones and it's like a alligator whale. It's like a prehistoric
Oh,
alligator
the dinosaurs
whale.
with a bunch of bones. I know those.
Yeah, they're pretty bones.
Spin that wheel.
You're not gonna draw some? Okay, woo!
A handful of taboo pastry brush. Gosh, there's not even like really hesitation. Because I love this and I'm gonna no, I'm just kidding. Spin the wheel.
Wow.
I have to pick this one, or was that where we're at?
I believe this is the one you have to pick.
Supposed form of infinite floating island. Wow, that's great. CT Noodle, welcome.
Welcome, CT
to
Noodle from the
DrawBomb
WoW streams, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah,
You may enter.
yeah, we had some spillover.
I'm being brought
Welcome.
a drink right now. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's nice. You've
no, I'm
no
sorry,
one brought
that was
me
Xenus.
drinks.
Xenus brought me a drink. That was very nice of him.
Yeah. What a guy. What a guy.
Called him bartender and it felt like I was being demeaning, even though a bartender isn't necessarily demeaning. The way I said it. Anyways.
You thought he was a piece of trash, like, you know, everybody who has the profession of bartender.
Yeah, I was like, ah, yes, the common work slave.
Oh
So,
boy.
anyway.
Yeah, CT Noodle, Monday nights we do a show where we just hang out, chat, and we draw.
That's right.
We make a lot of different fun art, and we have a good time, and the chat joins in and stuff like that. So thanks for joining us. Happy to have you here.
Man, that woman has ruined spitting. Oh boy.
Can't spit on that thing anymore.
Can't spit on that thing.
All right. I guess
There's
let me grab
a-
the screenshot of this.
I follow this one guy on YouTube. His name's Kira. He's Irish. He's moved around a lot. I think he's back in London right now or something like that, I don't know. He was in Thailand for a while, but I think he moved back. But he was describing the Hawk to a Girl's like rug pull, like meme coin, because he mostly talks about like grifters on like Kickstarter and with
Hawk
like
to a coin.
crypto and things like that. Hawk to a coin, and he always described her as like, you know, you got famous talking about spitting on penises, you know. And just the like
look,
the
you know-
accent with the way he's just describing her is there was a beautiful poetry to it. He's like, you know, you got famous talking about spitting on penises, and this is what you pull a rug pull coin.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Wow.
Can I have one more spin, please?
You want one more? You ran out. This is it. You have to draw this.
I span twice.
You
Don't I
spanned
get three
Three
spans?
times.
I get 3 prompts or 3 spins.
You got. I think you got 3. That's the same thing as a prompt as a spin. Are you asking for
Stop
3 rerolls?
making sense.
Are you
No, I
asking
don't want
for
3
3
rerolls.
spins or 3 re-rolls? Because those are 2 very different.
CT Noodle says, I know a man who spent 2K on Hawk to a coin.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Was
Holy
it you,
shit.
CT Noodle? Was it you?
That's amazing.
This is a safe place. We'll only make fun of
We
you
won't-
a little bit.
We'll only make fun of you just a tad. Damn.
It was Kelvin, wasn't it? I bet you it was. He seems like the type.
Smart man. Or a smart person. I don't know if CT Noodle is a man. Smart person.
They're a noodle.
That's right.
All right. So I have to draw a supposed form of infinite floating island.
if you want 3 rolls, if you think the rule should be 3 re-rolls, that's a different story.
I want 3 re-rolls.
Okay. One more to go.
I will take whatever I'm given next.
I appreciate the lack
no
of
complaints.
faith in my coded program I worked very hard on. Here we go. Woo!
You've coded this program to torture me. Oh, wait. Wrong.
Same show.
Oh, God.
Wow, actually, if you think about it, wow, I could make a remix where it
This is
fuses
harder.
together.
I should have stuck with my island thing. I like Team Fortress 2, but
What the fuck
the
is
future
this,
age
man?
of
You
the
should have
Team
stuck with
Fortress
what
2.
you had.
what the hell's wrong with your prompt generator?
Dude,
Code it better.
I need to work on it, okay? I just haven't had time.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. I love BombDRAW.
I know, I appreciate it.
All right.
I play along
I don't
with
know how
the
to draw
bits.
this.
The future age of the Team Fortress 2. I'll tell you what, I'll give you one more reroll.
Can I?
Just because I feel
Can
like
I borrow
Team Fortress 2
a spin
references are
from
kinda
next week?
dated. Yes. I'm gonna take.
Okay, let's go. One more roll.
Wow.
This needs to be a thing that makes sense.
Wow.
There you go. Have fun with this one.
A impossible magical creature. Okay, yeah, hell yeah.
Have a blast.
That sounds fun.
Figure out what to do with no restrictions, I guess.
Just draw anything.
Just draw
Is
anything.
basically what that
Hey,
is.
draw anything.
And
Fuck
I
it.
will.
You
Fuck
have
it.
4 rerolls? Okay, fuck you. Here you go.
Yeah, the thing you coded got frustrated. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, my specific ideas aren't good enough for you. Here's nothing.
Yeah.
Draw a thing. Draw whatever thing you want to draw.
Yeah. Oh, you're an artist. Draw anything, says Matty F.
All right. Sorry for complaining, BombDRAW. I won't do it to you again, but I will draw this one. All right.
All right. Ready for mine?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
It's not fair. Is
You had an You had a supposed
tentacle.
form of impossible floating or of infinite floating island, which is an easy draw, if you ask me, and you just fucking went no.
threw
thank
it
you.
away. Threw it into the trash and will
Just-
never happen again.
Garbaggio.
And now you have a gelatinous tentacle.
Yep, you had to get
which-
through all the chaff before you got to the wheat.
Are you gonna draw this?
Yeah, absolutely.
For fun. Spin it one more time. I'm going to draw my thing. But
Okay. I actually just closed it, but I'll reopen it.
I want to see if I can take whatever the spin is and add it to my prompt that I already have.
Ooh, okay. I like it. I
But
like it.
if it doesn't work, I'm not going to make you spin endlessly. I'm just going to try one time.
Wow. Some form of super duper duper booper supernatural pooper
Magic thing.
magic
That's your
thing.
prompt.
Yep. Draw a toenail.
It's very specific. I can draw a toenail. All right. Spin it.
I'm launching.
you're
it
opening it
still.
up.
Yeah, I'm opening it back up.
Gotcha. Sorry. I'm trying to boss you around
How dare you?
like you're some kind of bartender.
How freaking dare?
Scum.
How very dare indeed.
Hawk Tua.
Talk to yourself, sir. Okay, you ready for this?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let's jam.
See it. We got a hypothetical form
Great
of
job.
transcendent style sashimi. Hell yeah. We'll somehow figure that into it all.
Okay.
Why not?
I love it. I love it.
Look, if I would have gotten this prompt first, I would have just drawn that. But it doesn't matter. Here we are. We're doing the thing.
Matty F says,
Great job.
I can't wait to use the "Who's right" sound off in the comments PNG in this image. Let's
Yeah, let's
do.
really get people
let's-
fighting.
We have an editor we pay now who will make videos that I'm very proud of and happy about. So we should throw.
He does
him
a great
bone.
job.
He does a great job. But I feel like we should throw him a bone real quick. Let me just try some out here real quick. Sorry I made it, but no, don't worry. Who's right? Sound off in the comments. We'll be watching. Make sure to sound off. Yeah.
I'll make a face that he can use for the thumbnail.
Wait, hold on. There, wait, get a little more centered in the camera. A little closer. There you go. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
There you go. That's a good one. If you can up the whiteness of my teeth to 1,000 for that thumbnail, make it real, look like Mr. Beast, just real creepy.
Yeah, here, let me help out.
Oh no. Already getting ideas. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff to work with. Ian, let's draw some pictures.
Let's draw some
I'm gonna hide your.
Are you ready to
stuff.
draw your goddamn sashimi? You have
I guess. Why not?
You've jumped into this
Sashimi
one, man.
monster.
I guess that's fair. You actually did kind of, it worked out for you. A sashimi monster is definitely more doable than just.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do it. Transcendent style sashimi.
Mad Lad says, I'm witnessing the development of generational content. Truly, we are breaking through.
This will last the test of time.
Yes. Oh my. All right. I'm gonna draw this.
Okay, let's see.
You know, I was talking about at the beginning of this episode how I was super interested in this crazy way of storing data in basically a JPEG. And one thing that kind of also sent me down that road of being curious about that stuff was I remember reading an article in PC Gamer back in like 2002 or some shit like that, talking about, whenever Doom 3 came out. I guess Doom 3 came out in like 2003, and this was a mod for Doom 2003 or 2004 maybe. Or maybe this wasn't a mod for Doom 2. I'm thinking of a different thing actually. This was a thing.
What was it, Ian?
It was basically an indie game or indie free mod sort of roundup. This Doom 3 mod was part of it, but also part of it was this thing called some kind of name, but it was basically this first person shooter that it had all of its data, I think also stored in like PNGs and stuff like that. But that data basically formed the game models, it formed the AI, it formed everything, like the levels, all that stuff. And so basically the whole game was like 112 kilobytes or something like that. But the problem was it ran like shit because it required so much computation. But it wasn't so much about making the game. It was a free game, it was a thing to download. It wasn't so much about making the game, it was more about the just trying to see if they could make a full first-person shooter fit into as small as a file size as they could, and they did. Like they fit like a first-person shooter.
That's pretty cool.
In like a package that's smaller than, or that's about the size of a picture. Fascinating stuff.
It's amazing what some people are able to do. I mean, like the fact that like you can have a flash drive with like hundreds of gigs on it is pretty crazy.
I look at a microchip.
Sure, it will only get more impressive.
And I'm seeing it's basically just like different green dye, and I'm just like,
how do you do that?
How do you fucking figure that out?
I don't know. I don't even begin to understand certain things, you know?
Yeah.
If everybody was like me, we'd still be like living in a cave banging rocks together. We wouldn't have internet and all sorts of shit.
Like whoever figured out the first calculator, like good golly gosh. I think the first person who figured out the calculator was like married to Lord Byron or something like that.
Wow. Well, that's
Forget-
something.
I forget her name, but let me just see real quick. I have some friends who they did a podcast for a while about various women figures in history who were significant but overlooked. And
Oh, that's interesting.
Edith Clark, I believe.
Edith.
She's
She's the first one to calculate.
She is not the person who was married to Lord Byron, but she is helping. She credited the foundation. She is credited with laying the foundation for the smart grid, which helped the electric grid of the future grow and remain stable and reliable. So be happy for her that you have consistent flowing electricity to your
I am
house.
happy about that.
That's not what I was looking
Without
for.
this, DrawBomb would not be possible.
That's right. Equipment. Let me see. The Baroness of Wentworth, Annabella. She was
Figuring out who the calculator lady was married to.
Well, Lord Byron. I'm just figuring out who Lord Byron was married to because she invented the first, or she established the first industrial school in England, among many things. But she had a whole thing going on, man. She was
Who's out there doing it? You know.
she was making stuff happen. She was very smart, very intelligent. Anyways, so
Big
they have
ups to her.
big ups to people of all stars and stripes. You can't say big ups anymore. It's been ruined by Scott Ackerman. He's ruined the phrase.
When was it good?
Never. That's why.
Unrelated. But this week I completed Hollow Knight. Finally, I've been playing it on and off for years.
Right, they just
and I
announced.
finally beat it. It's a surprisingly long game. Yeah, that's what inspired me. They just announced the sequel, which comes out in 4 days.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
It's hilarious too because
And-
there was a running joke about how Silksong is never going to come out, and now here they
Yeah.
shadow drop.
it's
it, the
been
best
kind
answer.
of in. It's been kind of in the realm of like Grand Theft Auto 6,
Yeah.
because people are like, it's taken like the better part of a decade.
Yeah.
If not longer. So yeah, it's finally coming. Hollow Knight's awesome. I recommend it if you like Metroidvanias. It's one of the better ones I've played. Probably even rivals some of the Metroids and some of the Vanias, the actual one.
Well, people love
It's
Hollow Knight. It's been like so well regarded.
it's
And
awesome.
It's crazy because it was an Adult Swim game. Adult Swim.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
That's
it started
crazy.
in development as like, Adult Swim had some video game studios that they were working with. And they had a lot
Sure.
of phone games going on, but I think Hollow Knight was like something that they happened to let me just not spit out misinformation, and let me just real quick.
Yeah, why are you lying to me all the time, dude?
Why you always lying?
You know I'm very I fall for this stuff.
Excuse me. Oh my
But
gosh.
Hollow Knight, awesome. Check it out. The
Yes.
developers are cool. The game is so good. It's so like tight. It feels really like well made. The design's awesome. I loved it, start to finish. It's great. It is a Metroidvania, so you have that kind of like backtracky, style game. But I like that most of the time, and it's a cool world to venture around in. A lot of cool stuff. I'm excited for the next one, and they revealed the next one's coming out they're just selling it for $20, which is just like
Wow.
good developers there.
That's
know?
crazy. They've been
They know
working
what
on
they
that game
have.
for how long?
It's
and
the
they're gonna
most
sell it
wish
for-
listed game on Steam. I read that, and I think they know that, and they're just like, "Psh, we'll sell more
That's crazy.
if we make it cheap. People will buy it for each other. Everybody will.
But they've been working on the
happily
game for
get it.
so long. How can you? Damn.
I think I read an interview where they're a smaller team, and they're just like, it just wasn't done yet. We just wanted the game to be finished, and we've been working on it. They're like, there hasn't been any issues along the way or speed bumps, so we just weren't done, and now it's done.
Crazy.
They wanted to make it good.
Adult Swim helped Hollow Knight have physical games come out. So
Gotcha.
they helped bring
Cool.
the game to consoles and stuff, but on physical format. That's what that's the Google AI. I tried to like click its links to follow through to verify, but it's not easy with the way they have it set up. So take that with a grain of AI hallucination salt. But that's crazy that what a chill team it sounds like.
I know. I love it. You know, they could easily charge more and they would deserve it. But I'm, you know, that's cool. I'm excited to play it. I'm going to get it for sure. I loved the last one a lot.
I need to play it. You
should.
I want to.
It's on the family share.
Once I finish this commission, my plan is to spend the first week just fucking off and streaming games all week.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna
play some together if you'd like.
Yeah, that'd be great. You can get me started in Dune.
Yeah, I'd be down to play a little bit of that again. You know, for sure.
Just because I have it installed, I can uninstall immediately after if I'm like, eh. But yeah. Doom Dark Ages, I've been meaning to play that.
I liked Dune Dark Ages.
You like Dune Dark Ages and Dune?
Yeah, that's great. But yeah, Dune, I kind of like exhausted a lot of what I had to do in it. But you know, I'll definitely be down to play it with you whenever you want. In fact, it's gonna be one of those games. I think like you give it a few years and there'll be a bunch of new stuff to check out.
Sure.
It's a complete game now, but they're adding things to it as time goes on, so it'll only get more fleshed out.
What would you rate it?
As far as survival games go, it's a very good one. It gets a little grindy, but it's really fun if you have like a group of friends. I like survival games where I'm just out like, you know, pick up resources and then build stuff, and I don't know. So if you like those games, it's one of the better ones. It was like good from the start. It wasn't like released broken like they all are. It takes like a year before they're done or whatever. It's like an actual whole game, so that gets points, unfortunately. I feel like that should be a mandatory thing, but the fact that I have to like be like, that's a, you know, wow, I can't believe they released a complete game. Points for that. Like that's
crazy.
The rating system is broken because the bar's so low.
That's wild. That, I mean, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Kudos for, I guess, clearing the bare minimum.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's better than just the bare minimum, but it's
I think it is. I think releasing a finished game is the bare minimum, in my opinion, unless you're explicitly early access. Which, I mean, I guess.
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying that Dune is better than the bare minimum. It's a good game.
Okay.
It's fun. I just I think once you reach the end game, that's where the game is pretty weak. What they designed as like the thing you're supposed, once you get there, is pretty. It gets old real fast, and it's not designed with. Feels more like an afterthought. So, but I mean, I got a ton of gameplay up to that point, so I'm not complaining. I just that part is where I kind of fell out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, all right.
I like it. It's fun.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for the review. That's it, Dune. So, what did you give it again? What was your rating?
Oh, I'll give it a as far as survival games go, I'll give it an A.
Okay, so you're avoiding the Little Bill scale.
Oh, the Little Bill scale. That's right. I have to remember what that was.
Want me to repost it?
Sure.
All right, let me find it. My gosh, I felt this like. I think my throat's telling me to drink this drink. My faithful bartender.
Drink that drink, dude.
Mojito.
Mojito what? Or is it just a mojito?
It's just a mojito.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was
Very
like
well
mojito
made.
flavored something.
No, it's just a very well made mojito.
Did your bartender make it as well?
He made one for himself.
Did Zenoots make this mojito?
Yes.
Wow, nice work.
It's very delicious. Thank you, Z-Newts. Thank you for this delicious mojito. I hope you enjoyed yours. I finally got to it because I was still finishing the beer you brought me as well.
I want a mojito. Z-Newts, bring me a mojito.
Hey, Z-Newts, why don't you teleport to Brandon and bring him a mojito?
Bring me a mojito.
Bring me
I'll
a
be waiting.
mojito. Alright, I'm showing you the rating scale once again. Are you ready for this?
I think I'm ready. Okay. Masterpiece, classic, candidate, very good. Good. I'll give it an 8 as far as survival games go.
The way you described it felt like an 8 to me.
I'll give it an 8, yeah. There's certain things that I think it could improve upon. It's a little bit restrained within its IP because the devs have mentioned many times that there's like certain things they have to do because it's Dune and whoever owns Dune is kind of strict about certain things.
Right.
But I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It's cool. The game, it's a cool world to play around in. Zenut says, Bojito. What makes something a Bojito instead of a Mojito?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I've never heard the word Bojito
Me neither.
until now.
Intriguing.
How's your drawing coming along? I'm
I'm
rethinking some things, so now I'm getting a little behind, but I'm gonna 9:54. Okay, I'll make it go quick.
You better think fast.
Going to think fast.
Bojito. Or a brojito.
Oh, now we're talking. Makes sense, yeah.
He's my bro. He's my bro.
I've never had a bro make me a mojito before.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting. See, this is why I call Zach a bartender, because he actually knows his shit. But it's a bojito because it uses basil. A mojito uses mint.
Oh.
Yes.
I like basil in a cocktail. I just had one. I tried one recently.
I like basil in general. I like basil.
Sure. Sure, but in beverages, it's a less common flavor in a beverage, but it's great.
We had
Do you agree?
I would agree. We had BLTs yesterday. Now I'm not a tomato lover, so I didn't have BLTs.
Oh, so you had an LT.
I had a BBC. A bacon, bread, and cheese. Or if you
say it one more time to the chat what you had.
A BBC
yesterday. Okay, there you go.
Or you can say it's a BBC, a basil bread and cheese.
Yeah, I think that's
what basil bacon and cheese. I'm sorry, basil bacon and cheese.
I think that's what those letters usually mean. So yeah, cool.
Could I have a trojito with cilantro?
Ooh,
that's interesting. That's a good way to form those two words together, because or a sojito wouldn't really work. A soloito. Trojito makes a lot more sense as the portmanteau of those two words. So nicely done.
Silhito.
A what? A silhito.
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
A silhito.
You already found the better thing to call it. What are all the... I've had good drinks with rosemary in them.
A rojito. Brandon, it's September.
True.
Should we tell the folks about what we've kind of thought about doing for September, or should that be a surprise?
I think we can tell people, although, you know, with your current workload, you know, I'm down to do it. I just want to make sure that you're not like,
I think I'm on the home stretch, man, but let's, you know, fair enough. You know what? Let's not commit to September. Let's try and aim for it, but let's not like hard commit ourselves.
Yeah, let's do it as soon as we can. But
yeah,
you know,
let's not stress ourselves the fuck out if it's not September.
Tell the folks.
Yeah. So we're
I'm very
trying
excited about this because it's one of my favorite things to do on the show. We've done it in the past.
jazzed. I'm gonna say it. I'm friggin' jazzed.
And we have a bunch of resources that we've created for this purpose that we haven't really used that much. So a deep well to pull from.
I'm sitting on them, just sitting on them. And I have a bunch of videos to edit, and some video I have to edit again. But
Tell the fine folks what we're planning.
We're thinking once a month for DrawBomb Live. We don't know if it's going to be like the whole show. It might just be a segment, kind of like how Critter Cam was, and maybe will continue to be. But we're thinking that we'll start doing a little animated improv thing like we used to do once a month, so that we have some sort of way of kind of keep on doing it instead of doing it so sporadically like we were doing it. But we're hoping to do one improv animation thing one time a month. We'll devote certain like DrawBomb After Dark Workules segments to working on assets for these particular improv animations, but I'll be happy to work on them on the side as well. But yeah, we're gonna try and do an improv animation, hopefully once a month, with Matty F here as our great, fantastic, and expert editor. We'll maybe hopefully be able to get some of those edited on a more timely basis, and just be able to really have. Whoa, what have I done? Oopsies. Okay, I understand.
What have you done?
Whoa, look what you've done. You've made a fool of everyone.
Something we could even do is, if we have the assets ready to go, we could each Monday play around with those characters a little bit during that episode, and then edit the whole month together into like a video or something.
Absolutely.
Just an idea.
As we finish more assets, we can do these more often without having to work on more assets, which is going to be...
And I like the idea of bringing some characters and things we've created back, obviously.
Exactly.
It's like, they don't need to be a one and done.
Even some empty head buffet characters, you know, we could bring them back. We have a deep well of those.
Totally.
I would love to bring back the couch guys.
Yeah, they're great. But yeah, I like the idea. I think it will be a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Excited.
Mad Lad says I get excited. So see, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing to do.
Yes. Cool.
Yes.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, we have lots of fun stuff there. I'm looking forward to the radio DJs.
Yes.
They're just a great design, I think.
More DrawBomb tonight.
Amongst.
We worked very hard.
Yeah, basically,
on
I think we
tonight.
can just pull a bunch of our DrawBomb Tonight assets and use them for this.
Yeah.
I think that's what we should definitely do.
I still need to edit together DrawBomb tonight. I want to edit together DrawBomb tonight, and I want to edit together the wrestling stream we did, and then I want to do more of both of those. I want to do more of both of those.
Yeah. DrawBomb Tonight, I know it was like a little bit jank, so like if you can't use all that, that's fine, but we can still use it. You know, like that ship has not sailed.
I have thoughts. About how to use it. It's okay. Mad Lad says, I'd love to do more backgrounds to add to the assets. Mad Lad, we'd love to have you on board in general, I think. I don't know if Brandon, you agree with me or not, but you can play.
I don't, but I don't want to say that. You put me on the spot.
Oh, God.
So now I'll agree with you.
I'm sorry. Well, let's hold on.
No, we would love that.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on board.
Do a sidebar?
Yeah, should we do a beer back real quick while we talk about it real quick?
So we talk shit about Mad Lad?
Yeah. No. Let's not do that.
We both come back. We're like, actually, we both agree.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I kid. I love you, Mad Lad.
Yeah, we think you're great.
Have you play a character?
We think you're very funny. I think you're very funny, at least. We think you've really got a knack for it. So having you be characters on it, I think would be a really natural fit, I feel like. So yeah, we'd love to have you on board,
I agree.
man. Mad Lad says that now that I have a computer, I can run .exe files I could actually join. That's fantastic.
Oh, that's right.
News.
And also, I imagine some of what we'll build will also be like PNG puppets, which is even easier.
Yes.
It doesn't all have to be honk stuff,
Yes.
but honk's fun too.
I will say I've checked out the recent ViatoTube update, and they have explicitly a section about the incorporation of lip sync. It looks a little bit more complicated than Honk. It might not be, but it's just node-based things tend to look that way. But they have explicitly mentioned lip sync, and ViatoTube also explicitly has a bunch of other features. So I'm really excited about hopefully being able to get good with that program, because we could really up our, in general, our freaking VTuber, PNG tuber sort of situation with that. I think if it like hits that sort of stage. So you know, that most recent update made me super excited. So that's exciting stuff as well.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I always hope we do more of that kind of stuff, because I always
Me
enjoy
too.
it. Maybe the most of everything we do on Monday nights.
I want to figure out how to do more dungeons and draw bombs, maybe with more DMs, like not just having you know, many hats. Or he's Frog Wizard now, right? That's what he does?
Yeah, that's what he's been going by.
We could have Frog Wizard as DM again. I'd love to continue that sort of campaign with him, but he's not always available. So I'd love if like we had other people, or even like us sometimes as DMs for like a guest or something like that too. That could be a lot of fun. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas. But most of all, I'm just excited to do those again, because I think the improv animations and like Z-Newts, love to have you on as some characters. You know, we could just have people be part of these.
We have so many people in our circle.
We do
great at this stuff.
We have unutilized people. I have people who have been hitting me up who are like, I'd love to do it, and I'm just like, I've heard your stuff, and yes, and we just haven't had the chance.
You're in.
You're in.
So many. The only downside about how talented these people in our circle are is they make us look not that as good by comparison.
Yeah, well,
some of them are just like show stealers every single time we bring them on. They're awesome.
Yeah, like I feel like I feel good as a vehicle to showcase my friend's talent. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm kind of joking. I mean, I actually believe that stuff, but I don't mean it in a negative way. Like I'm actually I'm happy
totally
that there's
believe
people showing up and
That sounded sarcastic when I said that, but I mean it.
Yeah,
for real.
dude, totally think you're not full of shit.
I totally believe you, you fuck. No, I actually mean it, but you know, I get it. But yeah, I love to showcase my friend's talent, my brother's talent. You know, being able to like, because here's the thing.
It's the whole point of this
channel. Every
channel.
single one of our movies, like we're basically not really doing a voice so often. I haven't done a voice since like Two Dicks on the Beat for my main character. I've just basically used this as my voice for like for Dr. Catastrophe, for We Gotta Kill the Wizard, for friggin'
True.
What was the one we just oh, I guess Superhero Team. I did do a voice. I did do a voice for Hero Super Team. A
little bit, but you stayed pretty close to your own. You maybe
I just kind of did this
a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just projected a little bit.
It's like when Seth MacFarlane does
Superman-y style
for Family Guy.
Yeah.
But other, you know, because we're just in the movies the whole time, because we're kind of the vehicles to get other people in the scenes most often. That's kind of the format we've constructed a lot of the time, and it works. And I think, but other people get to do these voices, and it's fun to see what everyone pulls out. Or like not even voices sometimes. Sometimes it's more just the personality. Like I say what Tyler did for the killer. What's his face?
I can't think of it right now. It's a great name that he chose.
Yeah. What was his name? John
Guilty.
John Guilty Smith.
Yeah.
John Guilty Smith. Man, I'm so fucking proud of everything we've done. That's why I'm so excited to make more of it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, and I think, you know, DrawBomb's main the only reason we do it is because the community is fun, and because it's fun to like hang out with and make stuff with our friends. So like yeah. This is let's do more of that.
We want more of it. We want to spread that, and like we love that like Mad Lad has been drawing with us, and I don't know how much Mad Lad has drawn before. He's got a real knack for it, I gotta say. So he's probably doing some drawing.
Yeah.
So, you know, just I love that. Like, my hope is that we encourage people to be creative and to draw more, because I think the more people being creative, working with their hands, actually making stuff,
Now more than ever.
now more than ever, I feel like it's because like I feel like it's cathartic. I accidentally had this conversation in the YouTube comments of a thing the other day. YouTube is the only social media I still use. I will say I use YouTube more in a social media sense, but I have rules. I don't have fights. I don't get into conversations unless they're like positive. I try and keep myself healthy. And I haven't done it as much lately, but I was just like, someone was like, hey, do you make album? That was like a post. It was like, hey, do you make album artwork, or do you commission somebody, or how do you get your album artwork? And I said, I draw it. I'm an artist. I make my album artwork. And some guy commented, and he was like, hey, me too. That's cool that you do that. I work on music now. What made you decide to quit art and make music? And I said, I never quit art. I make art and I make music. I'm very busy.
Yeah, I do both. Why does it have to be one or the other?
Yeah. And the guy said,
Maybe lack of time.
yeah, the guy said basically, like, I don't get the kind of recognition for visual art as I do music, so I like to do music more. I feel like I get the feeling I get from making art from music just quicker, so I decided to focus on music, which I think is sure valid. You know,
It's fair.
do it. You know, and I responded with, I'm so used to posting things into the void of the internet with nobody seeing it. You know, I don't care about the recognition. I get the catharsis from art, and I get the catharsis from music in different parts of my brain. And I said, I have to feed the beast. And
That's really it, right?
he responded with, wow, that's got to be the most succinct way I've heard that feeling described. And yeah, you got to feed the beast. And I think other people are missing I feel like everyone needs to feed the beast of creativity.
Everybody does.
And they just don't know it sometimes, and they think they're incapable of it.
I think there's a lot of people who think they don't have a creative bone in their body, but they're totally doing something in their life that's super creative. They just don't see it as a creative pursuit, even though it totally is. Like, there's people I know who are like, like, I'll see my dad be like, he's like, looks at something I've made, and he's like, I don't know where you get that from. But he's like super talented, like carpenter. Like, he can just totally like take wood and just make like the most beautiful shit. And I'm like, dude, like, what are you talking about?
DrawBomb set.
Like, he could easily do it. Do it. But he's like, you know, he doesn't see himself as a creative, even though he totally is. And I think a lot of people are that way.
My dream, again, have the DrawBomb set. I would love to have him unlock his creativity. Just tell him, hey, what do you think? Like, build, like, have, like, we would obviously help him. We wouldn't put all the onus on him, but have him build the DrawBomb.
Let's make Dale do it.
Yeah. But just like let him have fun with it. I feel like so many people forget they can just have fun with it. Like they're afraid of the output, and they're not ready for the process.
That's why I always like.
Go
ahead.
No,
I was gonna say I always like Halloween as a holiday because
exactly.
People almost get like people who would be like scared to be creative, like in public, or like do it in a way where people are gonna see what they make. It almost tricks them into doing something, and then they don't even realize they did it.
Yeah, dude.
It's
so
like,
many people.
You made a thing.
No, so many people who have never done anything like creative in their life will make the most amazing Halloween costumes that I could never. I'm like jealous of. I'm like, you're brilliant, and I'm like, why don't you do more stuff? Like, you clearly have the ability. Like, you're better than me, and I've been dedicating my life to this, and you did it once. Like, there's so many people, and
I'm not good at that stuff.
Yeah, and they just don't do it.
You just don't. Yeah.
And
I don't know. I think you guys getting people to like have that release is always fun. And
you gotta feed the beast. Have that release.
How's your drawing coming along?
I'm done. I've been done for a while.
Okay, cool. We should probably get moving on.
Yes.
I mean, I know you were waiting on me, but
it's okay. I don't
want to keep
this.
Maddie F waiting on us.
I love this conversation because it's very important to me. Is just encouraging people to just make shit. Because I think the more people
if this show is anything, I hope it's like a fun place that gets people's like creative juices flowing, and you know, and I want to do more of that. Right now, it's kind of like There's a great way for you and I to like make stuff and have fun doing it in a world where we're surrounded by jobs that maybe aren't for us.
Yes.
This is kind of like our for us like way to get that release. And I don't know, I would like to do it, make it more engaging for our viewers, and also create more opportunities for them to join in on things.
I want to try and get the
I love that.
DrawBomb along working somehow, and then I would love to get the social media posting the DrawBomb along and like crediting the people who work in the DrawBomb along. That'd be cool as hell.
Absolutely, we can do that. We can make that happen. All right, I'm done.
All right,
I'm
cool.
gonna show your drawing.
Real quick before we do that, I'm just gonna read the last couple of comments, and then we'll do
Sure.
that, and we'll kind of hit the end of this show, which has been a very fun one, by the way.
Yeah.
Mad Lad says, I used to draw in a good bit in school as a hobby. Y'all definitely gave me some drive to do it more now. I'm so fucking thrilled
Cool.
to hear that. I also started drawing in school. I mean, I think I maybe have some undiagnosed ADHD. I'm just pulling that out of my ass, but I've had some conversations with people who have been diagnosed, and I don't know. Anyways, but I used to have to draw in school to just keep myself focused on the lesson. Like my teachers would think I was distracted, but I heard everything they were saying, but I was just drawing because I had to do something with my hands and with my brain at the same time. It's like playing a video game and listening to a podcast. It's kind of the same thing. And so that's kind of what set me down this road, is just having to do that as a thing. But yeah, and Leviathan Den says, I've been getting pretty good at video editing. I would love
awesome
to see if, I'd love to chat with you about some video editing. I've been doing a lot of video editing for the last 3 years or so. I'd love to have a chat with you about video editing, Leviathan Den. Gosh, I had no idea. You've never told me about this, but I'm
super cool.
You're my cousin, so let's talk about this, man. Let's have a chat about video editing. That'd be really fun to kind of dig in together. And Matty F has been video editing for us. We could have like a triumvirate of video editors. And also Mad Lad says, gonna actually dress up this year after having not for over half a decade. I'm gonna go be James Sutherland. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Awesome. And yeah, and same, I was definitely distracted. I feel ya. I feel ya. All right, cool. Brandon, are you ready to show your drawing?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Space fish.
Space. It's got a triangle on his forehead. Is that a callback, or is that because the triangle is the third eye of
I was trying to make
shapes?
it feel somehow like mystical or something, and I would have probably done more, but I ran out of time a little bit. So he's got a triangle on his head.
It's a very nice drawing. I had no sort of background for mine. You're a
similar
whole,
to
whole masterpiece
bridges.
right there.
Triangles are important.
Absolutely right.
It's true with this fish monster too.
The sashimi.
I struggled a lot with
transcended.
my concept. The viewers saw me redraw a million times. At one point the fish was in a cloak. Another point he had hands. I kept erasing and reworking it. But we're here now, and I'm happy with it. And you have a gelatinous tentacle, and that's exactly what it is. It's a goopy tentacle.
Yeah. I will say, can I say real quick, one thing about your picture I think is missing, and is just some rice.
No, that's nigiri.
Sashimi doesn't have any rice with it?
Just the fish.
Really? Okay, well, my bad.
I believe that's correct. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong.
But okay, well then.
But I believe nigiri has rice. Sashimi is just the fish.
I am sorry. I thought it was about how it was prepared. I could be wrong. I'm not going to pretend like I'm some kind of fucking expert. I'm just.
I mean, it is kind of how it's prepared, right? Like add rice to it, and sashimi becomes nigiri.
I guess that would. Yeah, that's fair. That's super fair. Hadn't thought about it like that.
I feel like if I tried to grab your gelatinous tentacle, I don't like that sentence. Anyways, I feel like if I tried, it'd be like you wouldn't be able to grab it, right? It'd be slippy.
It'd squeeze right through. You could probably like, it's kind of like the gelatinous cube in D&D. You just get like sucked right into it.
CT Noodle says, "Clip that." No, let's forget that ever happened, and move on.
Mad Lad
grabbing your
says
gelatinous tentacle.
Sashimi is just the fish. Nigiri is with rice. So you are correct.
There you have it.
Well, thank you guys for the clarification. Thank you, Brandon, for the clarification. I know a
No
little
problem.
bit more, and I love to know more than I did when I didn't.
What are other things that change when you add rice?
Soup.
Ian, do you have anything to plug?
Brandon, gosh, check out my website iannewton.me. It's got my music and it's got art and stuff on it if you want to look at the shit I do. Other than that, check out the DrawBomb YouTube channel. And that's all I can think of. Brandon, do you have anything you would like to plug?
Check out my works over at Instagram at Bchaps. Check that out. Also, any kind of thing where you can listen to podcasts, check out That's a Shame. It's our Seinfeld podcast that Ian and I and our friend Maddie F do. It's good stuff.
Yes.
I'm having fun doing it, and
I'm loving
I think
it, man.
I think we got something. We got something here.
I
It's been fun to listen
listen
as
to
well,
the
even though I'm
episodes
listening
and
to
I'm
just
not
myself.
embarrassed.
That's some real personal growth for you, man. Happy
Yeah.
to hear that.
Yeah.
On that note, thanks everybody for watching. This
Thank
was a
you,
very
guys.
fun time. Appreciate you all joining us.
Yes.
Bison Dead, Mad Lad, CT Noodle, Z Newts.
Thank you, CT Noodle. I want to say a
Maddie
special guest in the chat, CT Noodle, who's usually on the World of
Lotus
Warcraft
Rock.
streams. Is that correct?
Bridge the Gap decided to join us in a stream where we don't play WoW at all.
Thrilled to see you here.
CT Noodle may actually enjoy more, from what I understand. I don't think they're a big fan of the game either.
That's funny as hell.
So there you have it, folks.
All right.
Thanks everybody for watching. Catch us tomorrow for the WoW stream.
Yes.
the one we were just discussing,
We were
as well
just
as
talking about.
DrawBomb After Dark. It's sure to be a great time.
Yes. All right, folks. Thank you so much for being here. I really mean it. Like, the fact that there's a chat above us. This chat deletes after like 3 minutes. The fact that there's a chat right now, incredible to me. I wouldn't even expect that like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. Like, you know. So thank you guys for being here. You make it all the more worth it. And we'd be here whether or
Great
not.
job.
Oh, you guys. Matty F. Sorry we're so
Great
late.
job.
We're going to get started on this podcast. All right, bye, everybody.
Everyone, bye.
Bye. Woo! Love you guys.
Oh, thank
Love you,
God
Z-Newts.
that's over. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Jesus,
I
these
hate that.
people.